Captain Malo was not your everyday pirate. While most pirates sailed the seas searching for gold and treasures, Malo was happiest when his boots tap-tapped on the deck of his ship, Sweet Leaf, and salty spray sparkled on his bright orange beard. But Captain Malo had a secret. He wanted to be a good pirate, not one who lied and tricked others. But he didn't know if it was even possible on the high seas. There was Pickles the parrot, who always squawked excitedly, Nessa the navigator, who read stars better than anyone, and Cookie the cook, who had made a huge pot of fish stew and handed it around, even if it was past bedtime. As they slurped their soup, Captain Malo noticed a strange twinkle near the ship's bow. A tiny, sparkly glow danced up and down like a firefly. They all watched as it floated closer, then landed softly on a coil of rope. It was no firefly, but a tiny glass lantern, glowing gently from within. "Shiny, shiny," squawked Pickles. Nessa reached out carefully. The lantern was warm and smelled like sugar biscuits and cinnamon. Captain Malo had a small message tied to the handle. The message was written in cross ink and read, "To the bravest heart that dares to be honest." Captain Malo scratched his bright beard. "What's that supposed to mean?" he wondered aloud. They didn't have much time to think. Suddenly, the lantern flickered, dimmed, and glowed bright again, as if it wanted to tell them something. Nessa gasped. "Maybe it wants us to tell the truth." Curious, Captain Malo decided to test it. He turned to Cookie and asked in his boldest pirate voice, "Cookie, did you take the last lemon pie from the galley?" Cookie looked shy. "Aye, Captain, I did. I was hungry and it smelled so good." No sooner had Cookie told the truth than the lantern burst into the brightest glow, bathing the night in golden light. Pickles whistled and flapped his wings. "It worked," he squawked. From that moment, Captain Malo kept the lantern with him everywhere. Whenever someone told the truth, the lantern glowed warm and bright, making everyone smile. Sometimes, if anyone tried to fib, the lantern winked away into a sad, pale blue. One morning, as Sweetleaf drifted into a misty bay, the lantern flickered so hard it nearly jumped out of Malo's belt. "Land ahead!" shouted Nessa, spotting an island ringed with tall palm trees and curious crabs. Captain Malo tucked the lantern into his belt and led his crew ashore. The sand was soft as sugar, and the air smelled of coconuts. But the island wasn't quiet. Suddenly, a troop of chattering monkeys swung from the trees, laughing together. A tiny monkey in a big pink scarf dashed up to Malo and snatched the lantern. "Bring it back," squawked Pickles, but the little monkey just stuck out his tongue and zipped into the jungle. Captain Malo, Nessa, Cookie, Pickles, and the rest dashed after the monkey. Leaves brushed their faces and they leaped over roots, but the monkey always managed to stay ahead. Soon they found themselves at the edge of a deep ravine. The monkey sat on a branch, grinning, lantern in paw. "If you want your lantern back, you must solve my riddle. But you must be honest." Captain Malo nodded bravely. "Ask away, you clever monkey." What is worth more than gold, lighter than a feather, and grows stronger the more you share it? They whispered and wondered. Was it treasure? Laughter? Captain Malo remembered how the lantern shone when they told the truth. He took a deep breath. The answer is honesty. The monkey clapped. "Right. But to get your lantern, you must tell me one thing you're afraid of." Captain Malo hesitated. Pirates were supposed to be brave, but thunderstorms scared him silly. He took off his hat and said softly, "I'm afraid of thunderstorms." As soon as he said it, the lantern flared so bright it lit the whole ravine. The monkey giggled happily, tossed the lantern to Malo, and vanished into the leaves.